colleagues, been friends for 20 years. We grew up together here in California. Give it up to Bryan Abesamis.
Thank you, Sister Mary Beth. I'll be quick because I know everybody's hungry. I'm hungry too. My testimony is a little different because I'm very active, and I've always been active. Until this day, I'm still active, and I'm embarrassed to actually share mine because I have to admit something that I used to do when I was during my activities, and that's smoking. I used to smoke Newport shorts for 25 years. Throughout this time though, as I was smoking, I was still playing basketball, I was still playing volleyball, I was playing, all kinds of sports. And if I wasn't playing sports, I was lifting weights, I'm riding my bike, I'm very active. I asked, Edgar, he's been my advocate for health and it's just helping me with my exercise, teaching me new routines. And so he helped me quit. And so after 8 years of quitting, sometimes, I didn't cough all the time, but when I did, that sound like, and then it follows with the, it was really bad. That sound, right? And it stuck with me for so long that I considered it as a normal thing. Like I was like, okay, it's a normal thing. And then so when he discovered this pendant, he goes, hey, why don't you try this out? I'm like, well, you've helped me with everything else, so why not? And so I put it on, and we were at church when he gave it to me. But next day, I kid you not, I coughed and it was gone. I was like, whoa, what is this? What is this? So it caused me to dig in a little bit deeper, and I found out that there's a lot more to it than just what it did for me, because I had other aches that I was experiencing, because every time I exercised, I would feel sore, and it would take me like 3-4 days before I could heal. But then this time, I would only be sore for a day, and I'd be completely fine. And so, it changed my life, and I think that it's something that, everybody should at least consider. What do you have to lose? But everything to gain. So, thank you very much. I'm sorry? Yes, so I actually shared it with my mom. If anybody here knows my mom, Letty, she's same as me. She's always very active. She's still working till this day. She's been at Zales Jewelers for 40 years, and she can retire already, but she loves her job so much, so she continues to work. So anyway, I introduced this to her, and just as she is, like my brother and everybody else, is very skeptical. They're like, what is that? Are you sure it's not going to harm you? No, my mom was like, okay, I'll try it. And sure enough, she noticed right away that it gave her energy, and she would go to work, and now she's completely fine. Like she doesn't take it off anymore. But she was very, very skeptical at first, because she was like, okay, what is this? What am I wearing? But it did help her, and now she's an avid wearer. She shares it with everybody that she works with, and she's very happy with it. So she had the pleasure of meeting Dr. Barani, who came all the way from Malaysia. So let's give him a round of applause for making the effort to come all the way out here. He doesn't have to work, because he's been in business for how many years now? He chooses to work because he wants to help the people. He truly cares for the people, and that's what I love about him. Because if you struck $1 million in lotto today, what would you do? Everybody's answer is probably going to be like, I'm going to be in Hawaii. I'll be gone. But he chooses to travel and help the people. So let's I acknowledge that your efforts are never unnoticed, and we love you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Brown.